And welcome to Make It ORKY, my second vid. And today I thought I'd just go through a looted tank conversion I've just been working on today, and I've got probably about halfway through it. Looted tanks are a difficult one because there's no models that Games Workshop has created for the looted tank. Essentially, what they expect you to do is take a Rhino, a Land Raider, Lehman Russ tank or something like that and convert it using lots of ORKY bits that you might have lying about in your bits box. Well, I've gone a little bit different. I say different, I've seen a few of them online. I went and bought an M3, let's see if you can see this on the camera, an M3 Garand tank from World War II. I think it's 1/35 scale, which seems to match the Games Workshop scale pretty well. Apart from on the weapons don't look anywhere near shooty enough or big enough or scary enough. We can just about get over that using some techniques, which I'm going to show you over the course of the next couple of videos actually. So this model's from Academy. I picked it up from a local store in my hometown of Banbury called Trinder Brothers, but you could pick these up in most good hobby stores locally or online easily enough. I haven't done a Google search on where you can get them from online, but if you just whack in Academy M3 Grants, I'm sure you'll get something. Now, I've got a fairly extensive ORKY bits box, which includes lots of spare parts from Death Dreads, killer cans. Those are the bits you really want. They give you, for example, twin-linked rocket launchers. They give you all sorts of little shieldy bits and spiky bits that I tended to have left over from my Death Dread, because I think the Death Dread, I could be wrong, it comes with kind of two variant faces, so you get all sorts of different spare bits with each kit. I've also used some parts of the Battle Wagon, which I'll show you, and I've used pretty much roughly half a pack of Gretchen, or Grots, or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so the tank itself, I've used, just here is a spiky bit there from the Death Dread kit, which is just going underneath this gun barrel. And you can see what I mean about the gun barrel. It's not quite chunky enough. It needs to be a little bit chunkier. I've got Gretchen poking his head out here with a little pistol, and I've really started building up the sides with spare parts from the tank, as well as some plastic card. I've taken off the tank gun that was at the top here and put on a twin-linked rocket launcher. And the rocket launcher I've taken from the Death Dread kit, I think, or the Killer Can kit, I'm not entirely sure, I think it's the Death Dread kit. I've then used some sort of stuff up here to build a kind of defensive structure bit here for this Grot who sort of sat on top. I've used the targeting eye pole thing from the Battle Wagon, which I had left lying around from, I never really used it on the Battle Wagon, so I've kind of taken it off there. I've also strapped, I don't know if you can see, I've strapped a Grot on the front of the tank here, which is quite cool. I'm just going to turn the lighting down a bit so you can see that. I don't know if it makes much difference, but you see just there he's got a strap of plastic card around him and he's stuck to the front. On the right here, or sorry, on the left of the tank, I've got a little Grot with a rifle sticking out of one of the side doors, and again on the back I've got another Grot sticking out there. There's loads of spare parts with this tank here, things like gas tanks, lots of hatches and stuff. The great thing about this tank is lots of doors. You can get inside it really easily. You can stick in Grots, Orks, anything you fancy. It's a really great little tank model, and it's going to make a really good looted wagon. So far I've built up this side. I've got this side to build up on the tracks. More armour to put around the top sort of bit here, like I have on this side. Perhaps stick another few oil canisters on it, really build it up, get a few more models on there, get some comedy on it before, you know, I start painting it. So I just thought I'd share this with you. It's my looted tank. It's looking pretty cool. Until next time, see you later guys.